Hello everyone. How is everyone doing on this fine morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on your time zone? I hope everyone has been having a great Wednesday. I certainly did not. Like, fuck Amazon, really, dude. That's all I really have to say. Like, fuck Amazon. Like, I was supposed to get a package today, but, like, I wasn't there when I was supposed to get the package, because I was at work, of course. So, like, literally, I didn't get the package, and they sent it back to Amazon. So, like, I first had to contact the fucking Amazon support, which of course was a fucking robot AI, like, fucking bullshit, so that didn't do me jack shit. Then I had to go through the chat support, was first a fucking robot, but then I said, fuck you, I want to go and talk to an actual, like, person. Finally did get one. And they also acknowledged that was fucking shit, and we're gonna send the package back to you, and you're gonna get a €10 coupon, or like a €10 like gift card, as an apology as well. So like I'm gonna get the package, hopefully, and I also got a €10 gift card now, thanks to that bullshit. So yeah, at least like Amazon does like. At least Amazon gives you something in return as an apology, because like fucking hell, if they didn't, like I would still be very pissed. I am still pretty much still pissed, but at least not as much as if they wouldn't have given me like anything in return, like as an apology or something. At least if I can do that and know how to fucking do shit like that to please customers. Anyway. Enough talking about fucking bullshit like this, and let's calm the fuck down a little bit and play some web fishing. I'm gonna make a private lobby or unlisted in case any of my friends do want to join. If they join, of course. But yeah, if anyone's wondering, this will be a friends only game. So I will only let my friends really join the game. Let me quickly move away from this respective one and get the code for my friends. Like in case any of them join. Of course, I don't know if any of them will join, because I know many of them are pretty busy and shit with other stuff. But who knows, maybe someone will join at some point. Either way, I hope everyone has been having a good day. I certainly did not, as you all heard from me just a few minutes ago. With the whole, like, Amazon bullshit. Anyway, hopefully that's gonna be settled, like, next, when, like, my package arrives. If it does arrive at all, of course. And yeah, other than that, it was kind of the same with yesterday as well, where like Amazon did some bullshittery, and so like well, it was not just like Amazon, it was just pretty much everything in general. Like yesterday pretty much got in the way and like ruined my mood a lot, so I had to cancel yesterday's stream, which would have been Trans0B. But because of everything like happening in the background and like Amazon being a piece of shit, like that essentially was yeah, I wasn't very motivated or really like in the mood to stream, plus burnout and everything. Like yeah, you know, I had to cancel that stream. It would have not been great either way if I did do a stream in that situation in which I was like a few days ago. But other than that, I essentially just practiced a bit on piano as usual. Did a lot of editing actually today on the interview video with Lady Zero Dark. Yes, I am finally working on it again, after way too long of not doing it. Thank God that, like, mini burnout is done now. Well, mini burnout, I say. It's been like 3 months almost. Like, I'm almost over my fucking deadline, essentially. That I fucking set with every interviewee I do. For those who don't know, every time I do an interview, I always clarify that the interview videos do take a long time to edit, and usually will take around a month to 3, or if I'm very sick, around 2 to 4, or maybe even 5, and depending on burnout, maybe even 6, as we saw with the CZI interview taking over 7 months. Like, fuck, you know, that was very rough. But thank God I'm not that burned out anymore. To the point where it would take like 6 months or something like that. But yeah. And it's been almost 3 months. And even though I did get sick for like 2 weeks straight almost, as you saw with a stream of mine a few weeks ago, during Webfishing Wednesday as well, where you could definitely hear me cough a lot, like my nose was very much blocked. Like, it sounded like I had a sore throat and I could barely talk almost. And then I was completely gone for like a week or two, almost. Like, I think it was a week and a half of like full on like gone from streaming and stuff. Which yeah, was not very fun. It was not fun at all. But thank God that's over. But yeah, even though I did have a point in time where I was sick for like over like a week or two. Yeah, I still want to get it done in like the 3 months like sort of time frame that I always set out for every interviewee. Because after what happened, excuse me, like after what happened with the CZI interview, I do not want to have that shit happen again. And like, again, I'm sorry for bumping into the mic. And like, again, like CZI was very patient with me. He completely understood everything. He fully understood it. Like, it was fucking painful, stressful, and I just felt outright guilty back then because of that. Because it just took like so goddamn long. But I mean, I was also during the time where I was extremely fucking depressed and everything. Either way, I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, essentially I felt pretty bad for it. And I do not want to have that shit happen again, where I go over the 3 month like date and then take over 7 months to actually finish it. Like twice the amount of time to finish an interview video. Like, I know I can edit an entire interview video like very quickly. Like, as you might have seen between the time of me finishing editing the interview video with Yumi and Annie and finishing the interview with Trist. Because I think the interview video with Trist took only like 2 weeks, essentially. And that was very fucking quick for my like skill level at that at that point. It's like I was extremely surprised I was even able to fucking finish that in 2 weeks. I was like I was fucking grinding back then. Like, fucking hell. I don't know what the fuck happened in the meantime, but I've gotten back to being a fucking slowpoke, apparently. I mean, to be fair, like, after I edited the Trist's interview, I switched over to DaVinci Resolve. And so I had to essentially relearn to edit everything in a different software from like the ground up. It's like that took a bit of a while to get used to. And it still is taking a bit to get used to, because there's so much shit you can do in DaVinci Resolve which you couldn't do inside of Kane Live, which I used back then to edit the interview videos before, and like I essentially improved a ton. Like even like I actually made an offline like recording. I did an offline recording of me recreating the intro for the Trist interview using DaVinci Resolve to see if I actually know how to use DaVinci Resolve, if I can actually use it to its full potential, or know if I can use it to its full potential, and everything else. And like, so I did that. I had to look up a quick tutorial to see how I can make a VHS effect, then learned how to keep that VHS effect. Nice. I'm gonna make Dark so mad. Anyway, then I learned how to create a fusion node, so I can keep that VHS effect and use it whenever I want. And yeah, afterwards, like, I now have a full-on VHS effect which I can use for like whenever I need to. And so that's fucking sick. And I might use it during the Lady Zero Dark interview, but I have to see. But yeah, we'll have to see if I actually use the VHS effect in the next interview video. I might, but of course it depends. It depends on if I actually use it or not, because like there's of course like a ton of other things that I can try, a ton of other different potentials for like fusion and like everything else that I can do with like notes and everything. And yeah, I'll have to see. I'll definitely have to see about like what I can do. And talking about the Lady Zero Dark interview, I actually made pretty big progress on it like today. Like I went full on like grind mode and got like, what was it? Like I essentially got the entire part 4 done, which was all of the viewer questions. And so I'm now just and now I'm essentially on the last part, which is the surprise question section. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good progress on it. And so after I finish editing the part 5 and the outro, or like the promotion section, then I of course have to record. Well, I first have to make the script for the intro and outro. Then I have to record the intro and outro, which is also gonna be a hell of a mess because of the hand tracking being a piece of shit today. And I hope that doesn't stay that way for whenever I need to actually record the intro and outro. Then I have to edit, of course, the intro and outro. Like, duh. You can't just keep one cut, like one full-on shot of an intro in. Like, at least a little bit of editing is needed. Like, maybe a little bit of zoom in or something to make it more interesting. And then of course I need to find fitting music for each and every section. Maybe use multiple for one section as well. Then what else? I need to write down which songs I used in chronological order, so I can then put it in the Google Docs in case anyone does get interested and wants to know what kind of song it is, or wants to look it up themselves. Right, and I have to put the credit, like the song credit in as well, in like the top left corner. Or whichever corner it might be. Some sort of corner will be like, there will be like music credit to like the artist and everything. Because I do credit people. I'm not some sort of like reaction fucking asshole who doesn't. Like, nah. I actually do give credit to people who deserve it. And then what do I have to do afterwards? After this, I would... Right, I have to then set it up as Premiere. Make a thumbnail, right. I didn't even make a thumbnail yet. Fucking hell. I gotta fucking work on the thumbnail. The fuck am I doing? Like, am I stupid? Fucking hell. Anyway, yeah, I need to work on the thumbnail. Actually promote it. And then just be there once the premiere actually starts of the video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So of course there's like still a lot of work that I need to do. It is a lot, but I'll manage. Of course, after I like edit everything, I also need to quality control it, because not only am I an editor for myself, I'm also a quality control team. Like, I'm the only person who quality controls all my videos. So I literally do essentially everything. I mean, there are other people who do essentially the same thing, but they are way quicker with everything. They know what they're doing, they got everything in order. Meanwhile, I'm over here like fucking thinking like, what the fuck do I do? Because essentially like, yeah, I'm not the best at it. Essentially, I'm not the best at it. That's all I have to say, pretty much. And, yeah. I don't know who I'm gonna be interviewing, once we finish the Lady Zero Dark interview. That is still the big question in the room. Of course, I first actually need to finish the Lady Zero Dark interview before I can actually find one, because I don't want to overwork myself by having to interview multiple people and then having to interview multiple videos at the same time. Like, one video is already taking me over like 3 months. I don't even want to fucking know how long it will take me to do 2 at the same time. Like, fucking hell. Hold on, give it just a second. There we go. Alright. But yeah, once I actually finish the Lady Zero Dark interview, like, the biggest question in the room will be, who am I going to interview next? Because, most, if not all of the people on my bucket list, or like people I want to interview, are essentially big creators. And I've already tried reaching out to one of them, and I essentially got ghosted. I mean, it makes sense because, like, they are famous, or like pretty popular, and so they have to do a ton of other shit. And so they most likely just missed my message and everything. But yeah, I essentially got ghosted by one. It's kind of what I expected, to be honest. Like, there's not much really you can do about it. But, yeah, most of the people on my list are big creators, big VTubers and everything. So, I'm kind of, fucked. I do not know really who I'm going to interview next. Because, most likely, most of the people that I will ask will most likely just either completely ghost me or will deny. Most likely. I assume most likely they will like deny. Because like they're big creators, they got busy shit to do and everything. And like they ain't got time for someone with less than like 5,000 subs, less than 2,000 subs even, to do a fucking interview, which will take multiple months to edit because it's one single person. And yeah, I essentially do not know who to edit. Yeah, edit. Who to interview afterwards. So that's gonna be a problem. Yeah. Huh. Are you fucking kidding me? How long has it been? It's not even been half an hour and I already caught 3. Oh boy. Doc is gonna be so fucking pissed. Doc is gonna be so fucking pissed when they see that I just got 3 great white sharks in a row. Like in less than an hour. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, for those who don't know... Oh. Okay. But yeah, for those who don't know, Lady Zerdoc, great friend of mine, has been on the search for a great white shark, a big great white shark, for like ages. And ever since she's been trying to get a great white shark, I've just been over here just catching regular fish and suddenly catching multiple great white sharks in a row in less than a few hours, with her barely even getting one. Oh my god. It's kind of funny, but I also feel bad for Dark. Because she's been trying to get a big great white shark for like ages and she hasn't gotten one, and I'm over here just catching strays by literally stealing every great white shark away from her. Oh man. Oh my god. But I mean, that's kind of like the fun in it. To like just joke around a little bit. Mess around. It's kind of fun. It's fun. Especially because I've essentially have been getting my revenge at Dark because in my first few streams of playing web fishing, she constantly got like manta rays, and like each and every time I got like more and more like annoyed. I guess you could say like quote unquote annoyed, because I didn't get any at all. Meanwhile, she got multiple like in a row, and it just kind of kept going that way until she like stopped getting the manta rays and has been on the search for the great white sharks, where now I've been stealing all the great white sharks away from her and essentially have gotten my revenge back at her. Just wait till like half an hour or so, and then you'll probably see her pop into stream maybe. Like just yelling at me, screaming like, "How did you get more great white sharks? I can't believe it. You..." Yeah. Knowing Dark, it's probably gonna happen that she's gonna see it and she's gonna be like mad. She's gonna be like so pissed. But I mean, that's kind of what friendship is. Like, joking around, poking around, messing around with your friends. Trying to get to them, like, to their, like, trying to reach their limits. See how much you can poke around. See much how it's essentially fuck around and you'll find out. That's essentially what is currently happening. Essentially, I'm fucking around by getting as many great white sharks as I can. And then finding out, because I've constantly told her, hey, look at me, I caught a great white shark, and she's gonna pop into stream being so mad. Oh man. A 5-star, I didn't realize. Oh nice! Speaking of a manta ray, there you have it. We got a manta ray. Just right there and there. Then and there. Man, I can't talk. Just right then and there. Like literally a manta ray right in our face. Alright. Well, don't mind if I do. But yeah, yeah, not really talking much because I'm starting to get burnt out. I'm starting to, like, the day has just been pretty bad and I'm getting burned out by the second and it's literally not helping at all. How the days have been going. And so, yeah. I'm not talking much because of that. Like, burnout and everything, it just fucking sucks. I can't talk. Especially because I'm constantly looking at, like, statistics and everything. And, yeah, that's bad. I should stop looking so much at statistics because it's really bumping me out. It's really getting me bummed a lot. And I literally, like, can't focus on having fun on streams because I'm literally just thinking, like, oh, I gotta go and do something to get the views and everything. But, like, it doesn't have to be about the views. It's about having fun. Like, just getting affiliate is a thing for itself already. Just because, like, how many streamers there are and how fucking difficult it is to get affiliated. Because, like, look at me, I've been fucking streaming for over, like, 3-4 years and I haven't gotten the affiliate yet. Like, that should tell you something. And of course there are, like, exceptions where people get, like, affiliate extremely fast. But that's kind of like, they kind of do, like, something, like, sort of like a cheat sheet. Like, they essentially follow, like, a cheat sheet. And everything. And I can't really use the cheat sheet because I just plopped in as a random VTuber. I didn't really do like a debut, I didn't really promote much of it. Because like one of the things on like the quote unquote cheat sheet is just make a new model, just become a VTuber, promote a fuck ton of it. That you're becoming a VTuber and something. And then a ton of people will go to your streams and everything, and then you'll easily get like affiliated in like very quick like times. But like I just learned, like I just randomly popped in with my VTuber model and said like, hi guys, look at me, I got a VTuber model. And so like I can't really do that. And so yeah, I literally can't. Alright, I don't have any fish anymore. But yeah, so I literally can't do that because I don't have a new model. I've been using this model for like years now. So like I can't really say that's a new model and promote myself as a new VTuber and like shit. Like that ain't gonna work. And you know it. So I just have to go kind of like by the flow. and see if something will like stick. Like, I essentially throw a ton of other, like, I essentially just like throw a lot of games in the wall and see if it'll stick. That's essentially like what is currently, like, what's been happening for like the past like a few months, pretty much. Like, essentially, like, for those who don't know, like 2 or 3 months ago, I started doing a bit of like an experimental phase of my streams where I've started streaming a fuck ton with a lot of different games other than just speedrunning to see if like something will stick at the wall and will make me then like continue playing that game, or like just to see like what kind of days are good to stream at, because oftentimes I'd see some days be better with views and some days be very bad with views. And yeah, not much else I really have to say about that. Other than just like, I just have to fucking find out. I have the statistics now for February. And after looking at it, yeah, it's bad. Essentially the only good times or like good streams, statistics wise, I had were only Wednesday and Sunday. And these were essentially only 2 streams which the only 2 days where the streams like wouldn't be below a certain amount of threshold, because I've set like a threshold alongside with a point system. So essentially if I had less than like, I don't know, 3 viewers, like if I essentially had 3 viewers, I would that day would have 2 points instead of 1. If the day had, if a stream had 2 to 1, I think it was, like viewers, it would give you no points, or I think half a point. And then a lot of other stuff just like going down, like, and then less than half of you would give you the -2 points. And so yeah, essentially the only really good days that I found would be good to stream at would be Wednesday and Sunday, which are already taken up by Webfishing Wednesday and Sunday Run Day. So yeah, essentially any other day I'm quite fucked, is what you would like to say. So yeah. Not much I can really do about it. But I guess I just have to fucking like suck it up and just continue. And of course I will continue to stream on various days other than just Wednesday and Sunday. Because of course there is things like Monday, Mini Monday, or like Undertale Yellow, or this week's stream Balatro. Like, I do want to do some of those, but I don't want to constrain myself to like 2 days only just because like the statistics says, oh, Wednesday and Sunday are the only good times to stream at. Like, no, I will still stream on various other different days, so I can like still get a bit, like, just even like also just like get a bit more statistics as well for other days other than just Saturday and Sunday and stuff. And yeah, that's essentially what I'm gonna be doing. Like this month will essentially be slowly lifting the experimental phase, but still keeping it a little bit. And then probably by April or maybe May, I will then fully lift the experimental phase and conclude it afterwards. Because of course I definitely won't be able to like keep it that way. like for a while, because essentially, like as I've said a few, like half an hour ago maybe, like I am starting to get very burned out, and that's not very good. So yeah, it's essentially not good. And so yeah, I will definitely most likely not do as many like streams in a week anymore. There might still be like one or two occasions where I might do like big like everyday streams, but not as extremely as like February was, because I think like February I like did what, 2 4 week streams. Like I think I did like 2 or 3 full week streams. So like, yeah, not it wasn't very fun. Definitely wasn't very fun, especially for my health, because I got very burned out. So yeah, definitely never again, because that was not very fun. It wasn't very good. It sucked ass. And with sometimes shit happening in the background, it's gonna make it even fucking worse. So yeah, no, absolutely not. I will definitely lift the everyday stream thing, because I literally cannot be fucking asked to do daily streams anymore. Daily streams are just too fucking much for me, like in my opinion, at least it's too much for me. So like I will definitely not do daily streams anymore. At least not as many as February. Like fucking hell, February was like extreme. Anyway. Again, I'm not gonna be talking much because I'm just like burned out and everything. And so, yeah. Just burnt out and everything. Don't want to talk much. Maybe if I can think of something to talk about again, I will definitely. But for now, I just need a little bit of a like talk break, at least. I should probably also then like put this up on screen as well, just so people know. So let me get another text. Now let me go ahead and switch the font, give it an outline so it's actually visible in the dark, and anything else. And yeah, this should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Alright. Now, if anyone does join the stream, they will know immediately that I had a rough and shitty day and just need a little bit of a break from talking. Because like, fucking hell, today was a very shitty day. Especially yesterday. Yesterday was definitely wasn't great either. Nice. have to say we have caught a lot of marlins and a lot of swordfish in today's stream, alongside the great whites. Like, we caught a lot of those. Oh. Pause, what the fuck? That's verse. Did I accidentally like scroll or something? Could be. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Didn't know I could just like scroll. But I guess it makes sense. Hey, there's a lobster. Huge largemouth bass. But can it be used as an instrument? Question mark. Can it? We may never know. Right, let me go and bring my bait back in because I forgot my catcher's cola soda ran out. There we go. Now we can continue fishing. Oh, I just realized I need to work on a different script that I'm working on for another YouTube short. Because I am thinking of making a new YouTube short, like an edited YouTube short, not like a clip of like one of the streams. But like thinking of like making an edited YouTube short of like the things I've learned over the past 2 years plus of me doing interview videos. Like I still gotta work on that script. I mean, I have only like started working on that script like today, of course, but like I should still probably get a little bit of work on that done. A 2-star, damn. A lot of swordfish today. Huh. Interesting. the fuck was that? Why did it make like a splash all of a sudden? Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Is everything back? Hello? 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 Are we back? I think we are. What the fuck was that? Like, OBS. Like, not even OBS. Like, my Spotify crashed, OBS crashed. Everything just started lagging the fuck out. My task manager doesn't respond, like, correctly anymore. I gotta fucking close and reopen my task manager. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck was that? Are we back? Let me check the Twitch stream. Is the Twitch stream still live? The Twitch stream is still live. What the fuck just happened? Okay, that's a first. Huh. Okay. Well, let's hope it doesn't happen again. I don't know what the fuck that was, but everything just decided to just crash. For like no reason at all. Okay. Let's open up Webfishing again. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But everything just decided to like completely shit itself. We're gonna set it to manual. What even is taking up so much memory? That's another one of my questions. What the fuck is taking so much fucking memory up? Discord, you prick. OBS 2 and Webfishing 2 and Spotify. Is it because like my memory is too low? It couldn't be though, right? Ain't no way. Let me go and quit out some of my programs that I have opened. Maybe that'll also fix some of the... Maybe it'll fix a little bit of my memory as well. Though of course not guaranteed that it'll fix my memory. But I guess that might have been the issue on why it suddenly like crashed. Like so suddenly. Let me look at my log file of what the fuck happened before the stream crashed. Auto check video, VOD audio, bitrate, RTMP, multi. Hold on. Wrong button. We need our technical difficulty screen again. Uno momento, we got a bit of an issue. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Just give me a moment. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see what happened. And trying to see if I can do anything to prevent it. That's like really fucking strange. That's the first time that's happened to me during a stream. Like 2. Where all of a sudden, like the fucking like OBS crashed, everything crashed, my PC started to like extremely slow the fuck down. Is there anything in the log files that tells me what happened? User added source difficulties. When did the thingy happen again? Like, when did the stream crash? It was 6 minutes ago, roughly 6 minutes ago. It's like at the 50... like 50 something mark it crashed. Let's see, is there anything here? Use server, go live. Custom settings, source, scene. Scene, source, scene. Load scenes. No active spout cameras. No. I don't see anything that would tell me like why it so suddenly crashed. Win API. Server started. OBS WebSockets. Skipping module. Failed to load text from module. Deprecation. Stream Deck. No, I don't see like anything that would tell me why it crashed. Maybe in the crash reports? Show crash report? Nope. Nope. Nothing in the crash reports either. I don't know what happened. I seriously do not know what copy the URL so I can analyze it later. But for now it seems like everything is good again. So I'm gonna go back to playing Webfishing. And if anything should happen again, then I will most likely have to then end the stream. Because if it happens again, then I don't know what it is. But it would be the first time that has ever happened to me. So I'm gonna be like extra careful on my thingy to check if anything happens and what might be the problem. Because so far the only like thing that I could see being the issue is the memory. Because like OBS and web fishing take a ton of memory up right now. Same goes for Discord and Spotify. But I think I saw like a giant like spike happen like randomly during the crash on the web fishing side. So could it be a potential like thing that it might have been web fishing that caused the stream to crash? But I mean, it wasn't just like web fishing. It was also Spotify which closed. It was Spotify and web fishing, both that closed out. And everything else essentially stayed open. Until I like closed web fishing so that I could open up OBS and everything again. That is both strange and concerning at the same time. Well, yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen again. Whatever that was. And pray that it wasn't something like, I don't know, malicious or something. Oh boy. As if the day couldn't get any fucking worse. Yeah, you're sick. Well. Let's just hope and pray it doesn't happen again. I was about to press on my fucking keyboard. All of a sudden, web fishing turned into a fucking keyboard only game, apparently. You know. Anyway. Hello? There we go. We caught an alpha octopus. Nice. Hey, nice. A mini hammerhead shark. Another swordfish. I fell into the river. Sick. At least web fishing is like a great game to like relax to once in a while. Because I don't think I would be streaming right now if web fishing was not a relaxing game. Because I'm like today was like I already said today was just fucking shit. And I'm not gonna go ahead and ramble on much longer because I already said everything and like already like since the beginning of the stream. And that's a big whale. Damn. All right. And that's another swordfish. Oh, two of them. Hell yeah. Well, don't mind if I take the opportunity then. Oh, you asshole. Come on. Right as I fucking wanted to try and catch it, it immediately vanishes. That's just fucking great. Anyway, I'm probably not gonna continue on for much longer because I just need a little bit of rest and I'm slowly starting to get burned out from streaming, which is not good. It's definitely not good if you get burned out, especially if you constantly do multiple streams in a row. I guess that might have been the reason why I'm now suddenly so burned out. So I should probably stop with doing so many daily streams. How about that? As a consideration. Never thought about that, huh? Anyway. A baby fish. That's cool. I wonder who could we raid? Yeah, I don't know who we could raid. I'm not sure. once we run out of bait, we will finish off the stream, and then I'll probably go ahead and raid into Trist, our good buddy from Hubworld. Because it's getting, I'm just really fucking tired and burned out of everything. And I just need a break. So like, I'm definitely not gonna continue on for longer. As soon as those 4 last bait worms are out, we will be ending the stream. Like, today has been pretty shit, and I don't want to go ahead and radiate that, like, mood into the stream. Like, I don't want to radiate the depressing mood into the fucking stream, because that just makes the stream, that's just gonna make the stream worse. And also gonna make the experience for people worse, whoever might join in. So, yeah. Alright. Let me go ahead and check how much money we made from today's stream. We certainly did make a lot of money, that's for sure. With 2, like, great white sharks worth over 4,000 buckaroos, which is very good, in my opinion. I will keep those 2 just to spite Lady the Dog. But yeah, we now have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 24. No, not 24. 243,250 buckaroos. Hell yeah. Not bad if I do say so myself. Especially for a stream that was like less than an hour. Not even less than an hour. It was like an hour and 13 close. Probably like an hour 10 because of the amount, like the amount of time it took to come back after that weird crash that happened. But yeah, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is, what are we gonna play tomorrow again? I gotta check my schedule. Tomorrow we are going to be doing Undertale Yellow. Right, Undertale Yellow. Alright, so Thursday we are gonna be back with Undertale Yellow. On Thursday, Friday. Yeah, on Friday we're gonna be taking a break, which is definitely going to be very needed after fucking all of the shit today. And essentially, like, the first half of the week was very fucking shit, so I definitely need that Friday break. But yeah, Friday we're gonna be taking a break. Saturday we will be playing Ballad Show on stream. I've played Ballad Show like a tiny bit off stream, but then like closed it because I was like, it might be worth a full-on like stream, maybe multiple, who knows. Anyway, and then of course Sunday Runday as usual. But yeah, we are going to be raiding our good old buddy Trist Trice. And yeah, we're gonna be ending off stream early. I'm extremely exhausted, extremely tired, extremely burned out. I don't want to radiate that into the stream because it'll just make stream worse and just constantly bring me down and everything. So might as well end stream early before we make the mood even worse. Anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream, and I hope to see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I will see you all tomorrow, and good night.